We put this 10-year plan in place. We all agreed on it. And 5 years into it was when we signed the contract in terms of purchasing the last half of the business. Well, my father was diagnosed with cancer 2 years later, 2 years into that, and he died 2 years, or almost 3 years after that. We got lucky. If we didn't start that plan when we did, you know, we would have been without a plan when he was diagnosed with cancer, and possibly without a plan when he died. And we hear these stories all the time about people that wait too long, and then it's just, you know, they wait too long. Well, we got lucky. We put the plan in place when we did, and you know, then my father gets diagnosed and dies. You know, as the worst case scenario. You know, right when he's ready to retire. So that's a huge lesson right there. Is that you should be thinking about it. If you're going to have a family business, you should be thinking about that as early as possible. Put your plan in place, and put your plan together that's going to make everyone in the room happy.
I agree. I mean, that would be the biggest lesson that I learned, and because again, you hear all these stories. You know, our brother-in-law is a good case in point. I have friends that own family businesses, and you know, some where their father is 85 years old, still running the show, but there's no clear-cut succession plan, which boggles your mind. But you know, I think it's never too early to establish, you know, some guidelines to move the business forward.
My father and I talked a lot. We traveled all over the country to service our research clients together. And so, again, another lucky or benefit of just you know, just the way we're managing the business. So I think a lot of those frank and open discussions, if they can start early, the earlier the better, and spend as much time talking about it. Even if you set the plan and you delay the planning, you know, 5 years, the actual formal planning, as long as you're talking about it, talk about it and discuss it, and, you know, in an open way. You know, we were very honest with each other when we had the discussions. I think Phil would agree with that.
Everything worked out very smoothly. I mean, there were no hiccups along the way. You know, Bill and I have our disagreements every now and then, and we did during the process, but nothing we couldn't hash out. But I think my father took the right approach, and you know, it's been good.
I would say I have no regrets either. I even if I could say that we wish we started earlier, I don't know. I don't know whether that would be beneficial or not, but I have no regrets with it. I mean, we're happy with the decisions we made, so it'd be hard to be regretful. One of the things that made my father happiest was knowing that, you know, we had taken over the business. And it was prior to being diagnosed. He was just thrilled to have 2 sons in the business, and, you know, that we were guiding it really for the next generation.